Hey guys, so this tutorial is going to be for an idea that I had when I was just browsing around in Michael's the other day. And yeah, it's basically just a decorated box that would be pretty useful to whoever you're going to gift it to, or even for yourself. The one that I happened to make for my grandmother for Mother's Day, so, yeah. Anyway, please forgive me for the bad camera angles and if anything is out of frame in this video, because I am still getting used to this new SLR that I bought recently, and this is the first tutorial that I have recorded on this, and the sun just went away. But please forgive me for stuff that's out of frame and stuff, because I'm still learning the framing of this camera. Plus, when you're filming alone and you don't have anybody to help you, that kind of makes it hard. So that's the thing. Anyway, I hope you find this tutorial interesting or helpful in some way, and yeah, here we go. Guys, for this project you're going to need a wooden box such as this that I got at Michael's, some sort of paint, a lighter color and a darker color, so that you can write or draw some sort of pictures on later on. And then you are going to need a few different sizes of brushes and something to open a paint can with if you're using canned paint, some dimensional hodgepodge or some regular hodgepodge, it doesn't matter, some decorative paint, or decorative tape I should say, and some decorative cork paper. It's corkboard, thin corkboard. The first thing I'm going to go ahead and do is open up this paint can, and I'm going to mix together the darker blue color that I showed you earlier, because I'm making this for my grandmother, and her room is painted this light baby blue color, and I'm going to be mixing the darker blue together to make it a slightly different shade than the paint is currently, because I want it to be a bit of a different color. I know it looks gray in the camera, but I swear it's baby blue. But yeah, I'm just going to mix together this darker blue color just so it's a bit of a different shade. Now that I have the paint color that I want, I am going to go ahead and start painting the box. You can prime the box if you so choose to, but I personally don't think it's necessary, but like I said, it's completely up to you. If you are going to prime the box, once it's done drying, you can go ahead and start painting. I'm not going to paint the entire box. I'm going to leave the ends of the box unpainted, because I am going to put the cork, the decorative cork, on the sides of the box later on. once the paint is dried, you can go ahead and start sizing the corkboard to the right size for the side of the box. You can do it beforehand if you want to, it doesn't really matter, but just go ahead and mark a couple of spots, as you can see that I'm doing here, and just lay down the corkboard. As you've noticed, this has a sticker backing, but later on I realized that the corkboard wasn't going to stick very well, so I just went ahead and used some Hodge Podge to glue it down, because while I was working on this I realized that it wasn't staying down, so the Hodge Podge will just help it keep it secure. I am also going to put some of the corkboard in the bottom of the box, which I had a little trouble doing because of the fact that it's not exactly a square on the inside because it has the corner supports, so I had to get a little creative with that, but I'm sure if I had actually taken the time I could have done it a little better than I did. Now that I have the bottom of the box covered in the corkboard, I am going to take this decorative tape and place it around the edges so that the bottom of the box isn't showing through. I just want it to look a little cleaner and a bit more put together, and I want as little blue showing through as possible on the bottom of the box. And as you can see from the tape package that I showed you, there are two different tape patterns. I'm gonna use the one that just has the lettering on it. I'm gonna save the one for the key pattern for later. Once I was done putting the tape on the inside of the box, I just put some of the key printed tape and the lettering tape on the edges of the box. What I wanted to do with this particular project for my grandmother, I wanted to put her name on the top of the box, and then Mom on the middle and Granny on the bottom. Since I call her Granny, that's just kind of a family thing. Now that I have what I want traced out, I am gonna go ahead and paint over that with some dark blue acrylic paint. It's pretty, it doesn't have to be perfect, but if you're a perfectionist, then take your time. Personally, I'm not a perfectionist. I am very happy with the way that it turned out. If you would like to use stencils instead of freehanding it, you are more than welcome to do so. It's really personal preference on how you want to do it. I know that I didn't trace this up before, but I wanted to go ahead and paint a few little flowers and clouds and a sun just for some added decoration. I just thought that I would have a little fun with it. Now that I'm done painting the box, I am going to take Krylon Make It Last Clear Sealer, which provides a protective coating on pretty much any surface, and it dries pretty quick. Also, do not spray this don't spray this on the cork, because I've found that it'll have this white film over the cork, and that's not what you want. If you want to seal the cork, use Mod Podge. Mod Podge is created for that kind of thing, so just use Mod Podge to seal the cork, and yeah, that's what I did after I got done spraying the Make It Last. I just didn't film it. Once you're done with your box and it's all dried and everything, you can go ahead and put some of the gifts that you got your mom or your grandmother or your aunt in the inside of the box. Hey guys, so I hope that you enjoyed this video. I know it wasn't too exciting, but I worked pretty hard on it, so I hope I'm not too close to the camera because I don't use this for vlogging, so yeah, I worked pretty hard on it and I'm really happy with it. But yeah, this is like the first time I've done like a voiceover type thing, so I'm hoping that it turns out well. And don't forget to comment, thumbs up, and subscribe up there or down here. They're always moving the subscribe button, so yeah, anyway, I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.